Welcome to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision making. Today we're diving into the concept of the base rate fallacy. The base rate fallacy is a cognitive error where people ignore or undervalue the base rate information or general statistical information in favor of specific or anecdotal information. This mental model emphasizes the importance of considering base rates or general probabilities when making decisions and evaluating claims. Let's start with a simple example. Imagine you hear that a person is a librarian because they are introverted and enjoy reading. While these traits might fit the stereotype of a librarian, ignoring the base rate, how many librarians there are compared to other professions, can lead to a faulty conclusion. If there are far more salespeople than librarians, it's statistically more likely that this person is a salesperson, even if they exhibit librarian-like traits. In medical diagnostics, the base rate fallacy can have significant consequences. For instance, consider a rare disease that affects 1 in 10,000 people. A highly accurate test with a 99% accuracy rate might still yield more false positives than true positives when applied to the general population. Ignoring the base rate of the disease's rarity can lead to overestimating the likelihood of having the disease based on a positive test result. Another example can be seen in criminal profiling. Suppose a crime is committed and a witness describes the perpetrator as having certain characteristics. Even if the description matches a specific individual, it's important to consider the base rate, the general frequency of those characteristics in the population. Ignoring this can lead to wrongful accusations based on coincidental matches rather than solid evidence. In investing, the base rate fallacy can lead to poor financial decisions. For example, an investor might be swayed by a compelling story about a startup's potential, ignoring the base rate that most startups fail. Considering the base rate of success for startups can provide a more realistic perspective and help avoid overly optimistic investments. In everyday decision-making, the base rate fallacy often influences our judgments. For instance, you might hear about a friend who won a lottery and think you have a good chance of winning too, ignoring the base rate that the vast majority of lottery tickets do not win. Recognizing the low probability of winning can help you make more rational choices about participating in such games of chance. In hiring processes, employers may fall prey to the base rate fallacy by focusing on specific traits or experiences of candidates, ignoring the general success rates of different types of candidates. For example, they might favor candidates from prestigious universities without considering the base rate of successful employees from a variety of educational backgrounds. To effectively apply the understanding of the base rate fallacy in your life, practice incorporating base rate information into your decision-making process. Look for general statistical data and probabilities, and weigh them appropriately against specific information or anecdotes. This approach will help you make more informed and rational decisions. In conclusion, recognizing and avoiding the base rate fallacy is essential for making well-informed decisions and engaging in constructive discourse. By focusing on base rates and general probabilities, we can enhance our critical thinking skills and avoid being misled by specific or anecdotal information. Thanks for tuning in to Mental Models Daily. Join us tomorrow as we explore another mental model to enhance your thinking toolbox. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us on your favourite podcast platform and share with friends and family. Until next time, keep learning, stay critical, and consider base rates to avoid the base rate fallacy. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by the podcasthost.com and Alitu, the podcast maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthost.com/free music.